Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first of many episodes of our F124 Driver Career Mode, where we're going to be driving as Enzo Fittipaldi and replacing Esteban Ocon at Alpine. Here, we're going to be going through the settings, no assists like usual. We're going to start with 101 AI, and if it's too easy, we'll go ahead and raise it. Full qualifying format, medium session length, approximate forecast, driver moves on, R&D on. Resource rate for player is going to be reduced, and then resource rate for AI will be default. So we are at a slight disadvantage there to make it more interesting. Fault frequency is standard. Fault types high, so we can't have all types of faults. Corner cutting on strict. Everything immersive. No recovery mode. Simulation damage. So pretty much as hard as you can make it. As I said earlier, the driver we're going to be going with is Enzo Fittipaldi, and we are going to be going to Alpine. Hopefully, we can put together a decent first season, maybe move somewhere a little bit better after that, but we'll see how everything goes. This is the team that his grandfather actually won his first championship with, so hopefully, we can maybe bring them some glory as well. Our teammate is going to be Pierre Gasly, as I said earlier. Let's get on into it.
Finally, let's do this for real. Sorry it took so long. You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir. Anyway, believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on, come on. Let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff, merchandising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you.
All right, for the first time, we actually sign a contract before the season starts. Last year, we didn't do any contract negotiations till midway through the year. It does look like we're going to sign a full year contract from February to December, so we're not going to actually have to worry about re-signing way through the season. As far as our target rating, it does increase to 44% if we go to 76. That's a 9-point swing. I don't know if that's going to be possible. So I think we're going to go to the lowest. That'll be 43, which would be 73. So we'll take that. Can't add on any seasons, only a 1-year contract, but I like that anyway because maybe we'll do very good this year and potentially move to a stronger team next year. As far as Alpine's development, hopefully they're pretty decent on the grid. Maybe the second or third worst car, I'm hoping. I'm just hoping we're not dead last as far as development. I think the Sauber's probably dead last. But we're probably behind the Williams, probably the V-Carb. Wow, we're ahead of the Haas and the Williams, and then Sauber is dead last, which is pretty predictable. As far as R&D this year, you actually split your resource points with your teammate. It is not like last year's game where you just had complete control over all the resource points. You actually develop the car separately from your teammate. I mean, obviously you both get the upgrades, but you actually could go down a different path. Like if he prioritizes aerodynamics, he may want all his upgrades to be on aerodynamics. I may prioritize the chassis or engine power. And so it kind of adds a little bit of a different element to it. Unfortunately, it looks like we don't have enough resource points to add anything on currently. So I am pretty happy that we're only the fourth worst car on the grid though. We're going to go ahead and sim to our weekly resources and try to add on an upgrade before Bahrain. Let's see. I know the Renault engine is bad. Let's see. Yeah, we're the worst. Wow, the worst on the grid by far. That's sad. Yeah, we're definitely going to add an engine upgrade in there for sure. So with R&D out of the way, now we can focus on our goals for the weekend. We're going to go ahead and do complete the race weekend because that is a pretty easy goal. Now it looks like that's the only goal, only specialist we have available. We have a couple returning in 2 weeks, 1 next weekend, 2 next week, 3 next weekend. Okay. So not too bad. We have a couple messages to look at from Bruno Famine, our teammate rivalry. Nothing too important, it looks like. Now we're going to go ahead and get on into the race weekend.
A new day has dawned, a new season has begun. 2024 has started, and the competition is desperate to take the fight to Red Bull, and it starts here in free practice. It's so exciting to be here at a new season. Plenty for the drivers to get their heads around. What will be going through their minds right now?
The faster you can work around the circuit conditions and get the car tailored to your liking, the better, and then you can just focus on the job in hand in terms of lap times. But first of all, you've got to get the car feeling right.
First lap of the new season, on hards on a green track. Probably won't have too much grip. This is the track acclimation program. Gonna try to get a decent lap hooked up here. Lap time does not matter, so we're gonna be a little conservative and just try to get ourselves a purple score on 1 lap. Here we are, coming to the final corner. Should get the rest of these corner gates purple. I think this is enough for a purple score here. Lap 1, and it is 40 points over. We will take that. Starting the weekend off right.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
We're going to use no ERS here and no DRS. Get an accurate reading here for our race strategy practice program. Try to get as much useful data as we can back to the team to help us predict our strategy for the race on Sunday. Here we are coming up on a Mercedes. Go ahead and blow on by George Russell there. We are second up on the Delta here for our first lap. Trying to get a decent first lap in. Put us somewhere on the boards for practice. Again, we don't expect to be near the top though. Oh, and we invalidate our first lap. So unlucky. We need 4 good laps after this. Quick lap though, 31.929. We need to back that up. Try to get another 31. Here we are, exiting the final corner. 9/10 up on the Delta. Nice to complete our race practice
and a job
program
well
with a
done.
purple
We got
score.
some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Oh yeah, we were really good on the tires there. Way better tire wear than expected. Our lap times were well below the targeted pace as well. That's huge. Our first lap was rapid, and then our last 4 were not too great, but that first lap on the mediums we were rapid. Thank God we didn't invalidate. We're still 2.5 tenths up. We have to save a lot of fuel though into this corner. Carry the speed. Ooh, we just missed the curb. 5 tenths up on the Delta, and that's a purple score around Bahrain.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Well, there we have it. That's the end of practice. We got 3 purple scores, so that's huge for the team. Huge for our resource point totals. We were towards the back in practice, but we did not use DRS or ERS at all in that practice, so we really did expect to be towards the back. We never did a full push lap like a practice quali run. So we are going into quali with little information. Plus 240 resource points for us. Does not affect our rivalry, and that's plus 345 experience. Beautiful. Almost to level 42 already. We do need to increase our stats. We got a long way to go. Now let's get on into qualifying.
Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Here we are for our first lap of Q1 and our first full push lap for the season. Gonna give us some space between your drivers ahead, and we're gonna go at it. The car is good enough where if we put a lap together, we should be able to make it into Q2 with just one lap. We just gotta make it all come together. Little wide there, but nothing too bad. Get on the power as soon as we can. Open the DRS. Ooh, went a little wide there. The grip for the softs made up for it though, big time, honestly. Ooh, that was sloppy. Oh wow, the grip is just different. I slowed down like too much there. That was very sloppy. A lot more grip than in practice for sure. This has been a sloppy lap though. Most likely we are going to have to do a second one. We cannot hit an apex to save our life on this lap. Let's see what it is across the line, a 130.2. Very, very underwhelming. 5/10 off Stroll. Very underwhelming lap. I think we have about a... Honestly, I think a second in the bank. Here we are. We're P12 and likely to be pushed out. We don't pick up
to P12.
our lap on used tires after our underwhelming first lap wasn't any better. So it all comes down to this, honestly. We should have more grip. The track evolution should be in our favor. More grip through there. Beautiful right there, 2/10 up. Oh, and we bin it. No. That's our qualifying complete. We're 14th, 15th. Come on, no one else pick up. No one else pick up. Come on. Is that it? Oh, there you have it. We just snuck through in P15. Valtteri Bottas with the 5-place grid penalty. I wonder why. Must have made contact with somebody. We will take that though. We messed up our last lap and whew, just barely got in. Both the Williams, both the Haas out in Q1. And both the Saubers, supposedly in the worst car on the grid, made it through to Q2. I'm sure they're thrilled with that. Here we are. Sun is almost fully set. First lap in Q2 on the used softs. Gonna look to put a decent delta down here. I don't think we're gonna be able to put a lap good enough to get us into the next qualifying session on these used tires, but I just want to get a competitive delta down. We really need to send it into this final corner. This lap was too great. 31.158. Faster than our Q1 lap, so did pick up a little bit, and it was on U soft, so hopefully our new tire run will be even better. And we make Q3 in our initial Grand Prix qualifying.
30 seconds left in the
this
session.
lap right here. Track evolution should be at its fullest. The sun is fully down.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Just gotta put a good lap together here. Oh yeah, so much grip. Tenths up on the delta, let's go. Almost 6 tenths up on the delta. We missed the apex by a ton here. Beautiful. Almost 6.5 tenths up on the delta. We need to send it into this final corner here. Beautiful. 8.5 tenths up on the delta. What a lap. P4. Wow, 29.2. Beautiful lap from us. Track had so much grip right there. And Gasly made it in too. 4 tenths up on our teammate right there. We'll take that. Max Verstappen was in another league though. With a 28.6. And you know he's going to pick up probably too. That's crazy. It's rapid. We'll take that though. Both the Alpines into Q3 for the first race of the season. We are going to go out on a used set of softs here to start Q3 and put down a nice little representative delta. This lap feels pretty neat and tidy so far. We're a little wider than I would have liked right there, but nothing too crazy. Got way too short right there and invalidated the lap. Still finish it out though. Get a delta on the board. Let's see what it is. A 29.9. Not terrible. Definitely a good delta to go off of. Wow, Max just set the pace though with a 28.1. That is rapid. Here we are. 39 seconds to go in Q3. About to start our lap. We need to make everything count right here. Our first lap, we have the delta, but it didn't count. So we need to put a decent lap down here so we can beat Pierre. Really want to get ahead of our teammate here to start the year in the qualifying head-to-head. Need to get a good lap hooked up here. Already up a little bit. Yeah, so much more grip on the new tires. Already half a second up. Beautiful. Seven tenths up almost on the Delta. Gasly picked up. He's ahead of Perez. Will Perez pick up the... You think he already would have by now. Sloppy corner right there, but we're still 6 tenths up on the Delta. Really want to send it into this final corner. Just over 7 tenths up, 7.5 tenths up almost. Beautiful. P5, 29.1. What a lap. In our first ever Grand Prix, we put an Alpine P5. Let's look at the final
With
grid here.
qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Wow, Max was a 1.7 seconds quicker than his teammate. That is sad for Perez. We were down a second on Verstappen, but up 7 tenths on Gasly. I'm pretty sure, though, I mean, he had to have had one new set, and usually the AI uses their new set on the first run, and his was a 130 in the first run. Like, he was quicker than that. He was a 29.6 in Q2, so I'm pretty sure he got blocked on his first lap on new tires and set that lap unused. So we're looking pretty racy though, ahead of one of the Ferraris, which is huge. That's plus 500 pace. We'll take it. All right, let's get on into the Grand Prix and hopefully carry that momentum from qualifying and get the team some really good points. Have a double points weekend with Pierre.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today around the 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Fittipaldi, Sainz, Norris, Russell, Gasly, Perez, Stroll, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Joe, Ricciardo, Albon, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Magnussen, and Logan Sargent. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
You're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
Well, there you have it. Hopefully, we can have a decent Grand Prix here, get a good launch, and keep it clean. It's looking like mediums to hards is going to be the strat. I wonder if we can run soft. Soft slap. It says it's 4 seconds slower. So the hards. Hopefully, we can have a decent race here. I think we're gonna be pretty strong. I want to try to hold firm a little bit on the grid here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to maintain a 5th place position, but we're gonna give it our all here. Launched a little bit late there with the formation lap, but all right, here we are with those 5 red lights. Hopefully we can get a decent jump here off the start. And they're off. That was an extra long hold. Protect the outside here on the McLaren of Lando Norris. Oh, our teammate dive bombs us. Oh, we go to the outside. And now inside of a Ferrari. Gasly's up to P6. Let's go for the Alpines, baby. What a start. Take a look on the outside of Leclerc there. Just gonna look to stay in these top guys' DRS. What a sight. The Alpine's 5th and 6th in Bahrain.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, the McLaren and Alonso side by side. Piastri and Alonso. It looks like Alonso's gonna come on top. Oh, they might go 3 wide here into the corner. Leclerc dives to the inside of Piastri. He's not gonna make it stick. This is great for us. Allowing us to stay right in their DRS. They're still rapid though. Doing that battling and I didn't even close right up on them. Oscar Piastri blows his engine. What? That is not what McLaren or Mercedes wanted to see. Mercedes engine not making it through even 4 laps.
Okay, clear.
Me and Gasly are now 4th and 5th. That is insane. We didn't quite get the DRS. I think Leclerc's officially broken our DRS. We're gonna let Gasly go, see if he's quicker. Maybe he'll be able to run Leclerc down, and I can have Gasly pull me along. I don't know if Gasly's quick enough to run down Alonso and the Leclerc, but he's definitely fast. I'm struggling to keep up with him, I'll tell you that. made a ton of curb there. We were able to correct it though. What a run by Sainz. That's just crazy.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Wait,
Caution,
yellow flags?
caution.
Wait, the Red Bull spun. Carlos Sainz
Safety
them
car,
stopped on the
safety
track.
car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive. as
Red
we fill
flag,
up.
red
Okay,
flag.
the official.
So here we have the reason the red flag came out. Max Verstappen sends it just a little too deep into turn 1, spins out, and Charles Leclerc, instead of going around him, just parks it right in the middle of the track. And it eventually causes a pileup in the red flag.
The officials have
We're
deployed the
P1
safety
for the
car
red
due to
flag.
multiple cars being stopped on
There's
track.
no way.
Mind your delta.
Gasly
Safety
got
car is
screwed out of that.
right.
Let's
Change
see what
our
they
strategy
say.
for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want
Cards to
to.
the end. Oh, Verstappen binned it. That's crazy.
Right. Again.
Alright, here we are. Gasly P4 still. What a start by Carlos Sainz. Oh, wow. Leclerc comes out of nowhere. Ugh.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Verstappen's already coming back up to the front. After his spin. Oh! Woo! That was scary.
Okay, Enzo, it's Verstappen ahead. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
Yeah, I promise you he's not holding me up, mate. I'm struggling to keep up with him.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Wait, another yellow flag?
Green flag.
Oh, I saw another traffic
Just follow
jam
the
in the same
safety car.
spot.
Don't worry about the
Safety
target.
car
Follow the
this time.
safety car. Okay, safety car deployed. Safety.
So Sergio Perez is the reason for the safety car. He, just like his teammate Max, sends it a little too deep into turn 1 and creates a roadblock. This time, though, there's no red flag.
Please remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Here's some information
Alright,
on
safety car's in this
Tsunoda
lap,
for
and
you.
Yuki
Okay, it
Tsunoda's
looks
out
like
of
the
the
problem at the
session.
terminal. They're retiring the car.
Ton of drama in this race.
Okay, clear.
Oh, a little bit too much power. Oh, it's so oversteery because the tires are just so cold.
Okay,
No
Enzo,
grip either.
Pierre is behind you now. They are faster than you. Do you understand? They are faster than you. Let them through, please, mate.
That's crazy.
Okay, mate, your teammates dropped back a bit, so you can just forget about them and focus on your own race now. Get your head down, let's go.
Verstappen has a 10-second penalty, so right now we're in net podium. Stroll has a 10-second penalty as well.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
If it finishes like we are, me and Gasly are going to get 4th and 5th. But I may be able to get a podium.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race.
As Lando
so
Norris goes to the outside of Max Verstappen. He makes the pass cleanly going into turn 1. Not much of a time loss at all, unfortunately. Hopefully Max goes back and makes a move on him. And he doesn't. That was a huge snap oversteer. That was scary. Stroll! Oh my god, he's an assassin.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Right, the gap's...
Looks like we're gonna bring it home in P5 and then Gasly will get P4.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Last lap. Honestly, I'm just bringing it home. No need to try to beat Gasly here. This would be a great weekend for Alpine. Absolutely massive points for us. And Carlos Sainz wins the first race of the year. I believe it's a 1-2
All
for
the
Ferrari.
signs were there that it was going to be his day, and what a day it was. Carlos Sainz wins.
It's always great to kick off the season with a race victory. You hit the ground running, and it's really good for your confidence as well moving forward. It's so important to set off on the right footing, and that's exactly what they've been able to achieve today.
A Ferrari opened the year with a 1-2.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again.
Sainz, Leclerc, and Norris on the podium. Alpine 4th and 5th. Huge weekend for us. Absolutely massive. Like, we honestly couldn't have had a better weekend. So I will take that. Massive points. Hopefully we can carry the momentum into Jeddah and have just as strong of a weekend. Jeddah's a track that I like a lot, so I would like to do well there as well.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Nice. 22 points total for Alpine. That's so freaking big. I mean, this weekend is huge. It's going to put us well above the best of the rest to start. That's a gigantic help. As far as standings go, obviously we're 4th and 5th. And in the constructors, Alpine is P2 after week 1. That is insane because Piastri had a DNF. What a wacky race. I mean, between the 2 safety cars, or no, it was a red flag and a safety car. And, I mean, just a wacky race. And then Oscar Piastri blew his engine. Yuki Tsunoda blew his engine under safety car. It was just a weird race, but a good one. Logan Sargent got 12th. I mean, it was just a crazy race, honestly. 1-2 for Ferrari, 4th and 5th for Alpine. Huge weekend. Hopefully we can carry that momentum into Saudi Arabia. Thank you for everyone watching, and you guys have a great day.